This is it. The moment true muscle car fans have been waiting for. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am isn't just a car. It's a resurrection, a rebirth of raw American power. Auto Fusion is bringing you the deepest dive into this machine before it even hits the streets. No fluff, no filler, just pure unadulterated details. The first thing that hits you is the design. This isn't some watered-down retro remake. This is a full-throttle evolution of the Firebird legacy. The long, aggressive hood dominates the profile just like the classics, but now it's packed with modern aerodynamic fury. The lines are sharper, the stance is wider, the attitude is unmistakable. This car doesn't ask for attention, it demands it. Up front, the signature split grille is back, but now it's meaner, angrier. The LED headlights slice through the dark, like a predator's eyes. And that hood? The iconic shaker scoop isn't just for show this time. It's fully functional, channeling cold air directly into the beast lurking underneath. The bodywork is all carbon fiber and pressed steel, lightweight but brutal. Move to the side and the silhouette is pure Firebird. The fastback roofline, the muscular fenders, the gills behind the front wheels aren't just decorative. They're functional vents keeping the brakes cool when you're pushing this thing to its limits. The wheels are staggered 20-inch forged alloys wrapped in high-performance rubber, designed to handle the ungodly amount of power this car produces. Around back, the 4 square taillights make their return, but now they're full LED with a hypnotic, sequential turn signal that'll make heads snap. The rear diffuser isn't just for looks, it's engineered to keep this monster planted at triple-digit speeds. And those quad exhaust tips? They're not just for show. Wait until you hear what comes out of them. Open the door and the interior hits you with a wave of nostalgia and cutting-edge tech. The cockpit is driver-focused, everything angled toward you like a fighter jet. The seats are heavily bolstered, recaros wrapped in Alcantara and leather with optional racing harnesses for when you want to take this thing to the track. The steering wheel is thick, grippy, and loaded with controls so you never have to take your hands off it. The dashboard is a mix of retro and futuristic. The gauge cluster is fully digital, but can switch to classic analog-style dials for the purists. The center console is dominated by a massive touchscreen, but Pontiac was smart enough to keep physical knobs for the climate control. No digging through menus just to turn up the AC. And yes, that Hurst shifter is real. 6-speed manual available because some things should never be left to computers. But let's cut the small talk. You're here for the power. Under that sculpted hood lies the heart of a demon. A 6.2-liter supercharged V8 pumping out 650 horsepower and 650 lb-ft of torque. That's not just muscle, that's brutality. The supercharger whine is unmistakable. A high-pitched scream that builds into a deafening roar as the revs climb. The 0-60 sprint? Low 3-second range. The quarter mile? Gone. Before most cars even hit second gear. The top speed? Electronically limited to 200 mph, but we all know that's just a suggestion. The exhaust note is pure American thunder, deep guttural at idle, rising to a howl at redline. And with the active exhaust, you can go from civilized to savage with the push of a button. But power is nothing without control. The 2026 Trans Am isn't some old-school muscle car that can't handle a corner. The chassis is stiff. The suspension is adaptive. Magnetic ride control constantly adjusting to keep this beast planted. The brakes are massive Brembos. 6-piston calipers up front clamping down on carbon ceramic rotors if you option them. This car stops as hard as it accelerates. The transmission options? A proper Tremec 6-speed manual for those who want to row their own gears, or a 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters for those who want lightning-fast shifts. Both send power to the rear wheels standard, but there's an all-wheel drive variant for those who want to put all that power down no matter the conditions. Driving this car is an experience. The steering is heavy direct, no numb electric assist. Here, you feel every bump, every crack in the road. The throttle response is instant. The supercharger kicks in like a sledgehammer to the back of your seat. The grip is relentless. This isn't a car you just drive. It's a car you wrestle with. And when you win, there's no better feeling. Tech-wise, Pontiac didn't hold back. The infotainment system is state-of-the-art with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a performance data logger that lets you track your lap times, G-forces, and more. There's a premium audio system, but let's be honest. You'll be turning it down to listen to that V8 safety features? Sure, it's got them. Blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist. But let's be real. You're buying this car to feel alive, not to let a computer drive for you. So how does it stack up against the competition? The Mustang Dark Horse? The Camaro ZL1? They're great cars, but they lack the soul, the heritage. The sheer presence of the Firebird Trans Am. This isn't just another sports car. This is a legend reborn. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am is everything a muscle car should be. Raw, powerful, unapologetic. It's not trying to be electric. It's not trying to be polite. It's a middle finger to the boring, the mundane, the ordinary. This is the car you buy when you want to feel something, when you want to hear something, when you want to be something. Auto Fusion will be there the moment this thing hits the streets. Until then, keep the dream alive. The Firebird is back, and it's hungry.